Good evening, YouTubers. This is your zip code Farik. Matt Shiny here in the 92805 zip code at the ZCF Studios in Southern California on this Tuesday, August 11th. And the zip code for this segment is still in the state of Maryland, but it's the last one in the state of Maryland. 21842. Ocean City, Maryland in Worcester County. Or Worcester County. I think it's a little different than how they pronounce it in Massachusetts. I'm sure my Maryland connection will tell me. The 21842 zip code also includes West Ocean City. Ocean City is a little strand off the Delmarva Peninsula. The last town we did was also on the Delmarva Peninsula, but I didn't highlight that. Delmarva means Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia, and Peninsula is shared by 3 states, all 3 of them. 8.9 square miles for this, the zip code 21842, excuse me, 21842. There we go. Year-round, there's 11,467 people in this area in 8.9 square miles. 53.4 years is the median age year-round, and I emphasize that. I noticed that though there are only about 11,500 people here, there are almost 33,000 housing units. And why do you suppose that is? I found out really quickly. Because Ocean City in the summer becomes the second largest municipality in Maryland. About between 320 and 340,000 people descend upon the place. Or, it swells up to that population during the summer. Only Baltimore has more people than Ocean City does at this time of year. So you can imagine they need all the extra buildings and such. Median household income is $79,876 and $420K is the median home value. There's a 3-mile wooden boardwalk here that's the total rage, and a bunch of opportunities for ocean water sports and all sorts of other things. It's known as the white marlin capital of the world, and it really got its start in the late 1860s after the Civil War. It was known as the ladies' area as a resort, 1869, and over the course of time, the folks that invested here just built it up and built it up and built it up and built it up. And when the Chesapeake Bay Bridge came in, that's when you started getting 100,000 people to visit here. They say the area has 8 million visitors annually. So think about that, 8 million people. Almost the population of New York visits this place every year. It's about 144 miles southeast of Baltimore, so it's as far southeast as you can get in the state pretty much. And a note on the climate here, it may be called Ocean City, and it may be a resort, but it is a subtropical climate, humid subtropical, like much of the eastern United States is, with the emphasis on sub. And I say that because this is what they do here, and it's interesting to me. They bring in palm trees around, beginning of May or so, and plant them. And then in mid-October, they take them out, because in the past, they tried having palms here year-round. It doesn't work. No. They can't. The winters here might be mild, but not mild enough for palm trees. You're still too far north. There's a definite line through the earth beyond which palm trees cannot grow, and Ocean City is north of it. So you have kind of that thing going on where they're trying to make it seem like Hawaii or Miami or Hollywood, but it only does 5.5 months out of the year at most. So seasonal palm trees, fun. The Assateague Island is also part of this area, named after the original peoples that lived here, along with the Nanticoke. And I figure my fishing friends love the marlin deal, and like the marlin, most of the population here is white, 85.9% of them. 8.3% of them are Hispanic, 1.8% of them are black. That's your top 3. And as far as famous people here, we come back to our friend Spiro Agnew, who was vice president under Nixon. He's a Maryland guy, big time, and he split his time between Rancho Mirage here in California and a condo here in Ocean City. Oh, I say here, I mean what we're talking about. He had his last illness that he wasn't even aware of. He had a leukemia that was never diagnosed. He collapsed at his condo here in Ocean City and died in a hospital nearby. So, first to last, a Marylander, but at least he was in a nice place when it happened. So, and there are other people that are from here, but they're mostly of Maryland interest, not so much national. So, but that's Ocean City for you. So, as I said, is our last Maryland video, but I'll give you the weather while we're at it here. Right now, it is 77 degrees there, partly cloudy. 74 degrees is the low. Tomorrow, high of 82, low of 72, partly cloudy with thunderstorms. Thursday, high of 84, low of 75, partly cloudy with thunderstorms. And Friday, high of 83, low of 72, thunderstorms. So that's Ocean City, Maryland, 21842. And we'll be next doing Virginia, but I'm taking a little bit of time off. Got to catch up on some things. So late next week, we'll pick it up again with Virginia. If you like, hit like, leave a comment in the comment section below, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.